Hello and welcome students. Today we're going to do the first module of Microsoft Excel, that is Mentor, Bank and Trust. This is Excel module 1 SAM project A, and if you want me to do this project for you or the complete course of Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, textbook projects, statistics related projects or finance related projects, do text me on the WhatsApp which is given at the top right corner. You can also email me which is given at the top left corner, so I will get back and in touch with you within next few minutes. Once you share the files to me over WhatsApp or email, I will do the assignment within next few hours and I will send you the file. I will send back the file to you and then you can submit it. So here will be the process. So it's a very economical service, so you can text me anytime since it's 24/7 available service. So let's get started with it. Before we start, you can see that it says that edit the name by changing 1 to 2. So here this is the name, and here you just need to rename it. Okay, do not open it, it's an easier way. You can just rename it like this and remove 1 and replace with 2. So that's it. And also make sure that you have your name in cell B6. Okay, so I will open this file, the Excel file. This is the start file that we need, and here you can see that in cell B6 it's the name of the student, so you should have your name in cell B6. Okay, so these are the prerequisite before starting this file. Okay, moving to step number 1, that is Diego Espinosa is a sales manager at Mentor, Bank and Trust and uses Excel to maintain data about the bank branches. He asks you as the financial assistant to finalize the branch manager and loan income worksheet for this week. Okay, begin on the worksheet branch manager worksheet by cutting the content of the range D1 to D3 and pasting in A1 to A3. So this is the branch manager worksheet. We have to cut and paste D1 to D3. So I have selected the range. First of all, to cut it, you should select the range, right click there and cut it, and click your mouse where you want to place insert those cut item. Just paste it. That's it. I will try to do the assignment in a way that even a beginner can do it at his own. Okay, so do intact with the video. The second step is adjust the width of column A using AutoFit. Okay, this is column A, B, C. So this column should be auto-fitted. This is as per the instruction. To auto-fit any column, first of all you need to select that column, and here you can select this. Click over A. Now you see this has been selected. Okay. Now the second is you should click on the right border of that column. So just double click it. Okay, that's it. So we are done with the step number 2 as well. It has been auto fitted to the content. Moving to step number 3, it is in cell A3 enter the text week of the March 2029 to note the week. So I'm just copying it, selecting it, copying it, and in A3 I will paste those values. Okay, those text. That's it. So we are done with step number 3 as well. Moving to step number 4, that is change the width of column B to 15 to narrow the column. So in the first scenario we auto fitted a column, and in this one we have to widen or narrow the column using a value specific which has been given a 15. So for this you need to select the column B, right click there, go to column width, and here you see column width is now 19, so we have to change it to 15. That's it. These are very basic steps. Okay, anyhow, if you are finding it difficult to do the assignment or the complete course, just text me on the WhatsApp or email me. I will get back to you within few minutes. Then we can have the assignment done within next few hours. So don't worry about it. It's a very economical service in terms of price. Okay, so moving to step number 5, that is enter the values shown in table 1 into the corresponding cells in the range D15 to D17. So here is the range where we need to D15 we have to put those values. You can type it also, but I would rather prefer to copy it because I don't want any mistake right there. Okay, so copied it, and in this one I have pasted the values. That's it. Also double check it that we have done it correctly. So we are done with step number 5 as well. Moving to step number 6, that is enter malik.watson@cengage.com in cell E6. Select the range E6 to E17. Okay, first of all I will enter this text in E6. I'm just copying it again instead of typing. Here I will paste it. Okay, that's it. Now it says select the range E6 to E17 and then use the flash fill command to automatically enter email addresses into the remaining cells. Okay, now we need to select E6 up to E17 and we need to use flash fill. So flash fill is an option which allows you to enter the data at one click, which was already saved in this workbook. Okay, so for this we need to go to the home tab, and here in the editing group you can see you will find this icon. This is fill, and here you can click flash fill. That's it. So all of the email addresses have been inserted automatically. That's it. So we are done with step number 6 as well. Moving to step number 7, that is change the width of column E to 35. Okay, this is column E and we have to change the width to 35. Since we did it on the column B as well to 15 and this one to 35, again click the column E, right click there, go to column width, and here you can change it to 35. That's it. I hope I am making you very clear. Enter the word total in cell B18. B18. This is B18 and I have to type total. Okay, moving to step number 9, that is, let me zoom it for you. Diago needs to determine the total amount of new loans and deposit made by each branch in the west region of Mentor Bank and Trust. Okay, in cell C18 create a formula using sum function to total the new loan amounts, the range C6 to C17. Okay, first is that we have to insert a formula of sum in C18. This is C18. I have clicked it and this is the cell address you can see. So it will, if you click anywhere, the cell address will appear right there, you can see. So I will click on C18, put a formula of sum, put an equal sign and enter the formula sum, and then you can select the range. Either you can type the range as well, so it's up to you. I have selected the range, click enter. Now you see the sum of this range. Okay, now it says copy the formula you created in cell C18 to D18. So this is C18. I am just copying it and clicking here and I am pasting the formula. Make sure that you paste the formula. Okay, so we are done with step number 9 as well. Moving to step number 10, that is Diago also wants you to complete the summary statistics at the bottom of the worksheet. Okay, enter the text average deposits in A22. So I'm copying it, and this is A22. You can see in the cell address I am pasting the average deposits. That's it. Moving to step number 11, that is in cell B20, create a formula using COUNTA function and to determine the number of managers in the west region by cutting the manager names A1, counting the manager name A6 to A17. So in B20, this is the range, this is the cell. I will put a formula of COUNTA equal sign C. So we are done with step number 11. Okay, moving to step number 12, that is add an outside border to the range A20 to A22 to set the cells apart from the cells in the worksheet. So first of all, we need to select the range A20 to B22, I guess. Yeah, an outside border. First of all, you need to select the range for which you need an outside border. So in this scenario, I have selected the range. I will go to the home tab, and here in the font group I will click here, and now you have to look for the outside border, this one. You can see, just click it. So outside border has been applied to this range. Now switch to the loan income worksheet. Diago wants to make the worksheet easier to read and print. Change the orientation to landscape. Okay, so now this is the loan income worksheet. We have to change the layout. To change the layout, we need to go to the page layout section, and here in the page setup group we will click on the orientation, and here you need to change it to landscape. That's it. So we are done with step number 13. Moving to step number 14, that is change the zoom level to 130% to better read and worksheet content. So from here, this bar, you can either zoom in or zoom out the worksheet. So we have to change it to 130. Now it is on 100%. So just click once, it's 110%, 120 and 130. You can minimize from this one also. Okay, so we need to change it to 130. That's it. In cell A2, added the text so that it reads loan. Okay, so I'm just copying it. Okay, the reason for copying is that I do not want any mistake in the spelling or in the commas or something like that. In A2, this is A2, so I have to change and edit it to this text. That's it. So step number 15 completed. Moving to step number 16, that is select the column heading B5 to F5 and cell A10. B5 to F5, I have selected the range B5 to F5, and then A10. This is A10, but when I click A10, it will deselect the previous range. So for this, we need to press the control key and then click A10. Now both the non-adjacent cells ranges have been selected. Now it says increase the font size to 11 point. Now you see, go to the home tab, make sure that you have selected both the cell ranges. Go to the home tab, and here you can increase the font size to 11 points. Now it's as per the instructions. So we are done with step number 16 as well. Moving to step number 17, it says Diago also needs you to complete the calculation on the worksheet and cell B8. Enter the formula without using a function to determine the income earned in the east region from the loan interest by subtracting the credit amount B7 from B6. So here we need to subtract B7 from B6. So B6 minus B7 and press enter. Now we have done this one. Now it says copy the formula that you just created in B8 to the range C8 to E8. So I'm just copying it and I'm selecting the range where I need to paste the formula. I have selected the range. Go to the paste option and here you need to select formulas. Okay, so we are done with this step as well. So step number 17 completed. Now it says next calculate the total interest, credit, loss amount and the income of all four regions. Okay, select the range F6 to F8 and then apply AutoSum. Okay, this is the range, select F6 to F8 and there is an option in Excel. When I click that AutoSum, it is smart enough to calculate that okay, I'm going to select the values on my left. Okay, so I've selected the range F6 to F8. Go to the home tab and here this is the AutoSum button. Okay, you can just click AutoSum. Now you see Excel has automatically AutoSummed the ranges which is there on the left side of it. Now if you click here, you can see B6 to E6. So this range has been summed up and the answer is right there. So I hope it's clear now. Apply the wrap text formatting in cell A10 to fit the content with its border. A10 is this one, and there is an option in home tab, alignment group. This is the wrap. So just click here. That's it. Adjust the height of row 10 using AutoFit to display all the text in A10. Since we have done in the previous one, we have auto-fitted the columns like column A, column B, column E, but in this case we have to auto-fit the row which is row 10. So this is row 10, select it and then click at the bottom border of this, double click it like this. So all the data has been shown using auto-fitted command. That's it. We are done with step number 20. This is last 3 steps remaining. In cell B11, enter this date. Okay, this is the date we need to enter as the forecast date in B11. That's it. And next is, since you just calculated the income totals, you no longer need the blue tip instruction in D11, delete the content. So D11, this is, we need to just delete it. Press the delete button on the keyboard. So the last step is, in the preparation of tracking for the tracking data, insert a new worksheet in the workbook, rename the worksheet employee, and if necessary remove the new worksheet after the loan income worksheet. So I'm just copying the name of the worksheet. To insert a new worksheet, right there you have just this plus icon, you can just click it and you can rename this. Okay, I have copied the the name of the sheet. Now it's renamed. So at the final it says your workbook should look like the final figures on the following pages. Save the changes, close the workbook and exit Excel. Okay, so this is how the project file will look like. Now you see, if you compare right there, it's the same thing like we have just did it. Okay, 1252, you can just have a look and also tally those values as well. This one, yeah, so we are perfect with these values as well. So you can just submit it and get it graded. Anyhow, if you want me to do the next project of Microsoft Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, or the complete course of Excel Access, the capstone projects, the statistics, or the finance related projects, do text me. You can text me anytime, and it's a very economical service in terms of price. So do subscribe my channel for the next video. So see you in the next videos. Till then, take care.